What up? It's your boy D, back at you with another video. Now, if you notice, I've been dropping content like crazy, but I'm going to Pittsburgh my damn self in a couple days to see what I can do. Maybe I'm the spark that's missing in the crowd to get us that extra W. Because Lord knows we're going to need all the prayers in the world to get this game done and with a W because of the injuries that we're facing right now, period, point blank. So, with that being said, I'm here to talk to you and give you my game preview thoughts about the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Cleveland Browns on Monday Night Football. Now, I believe the last time we played on Monday Night Football against the Browns might have been Big Ben's last home game at Pittsburgh. Somebody in the comments can definitely let me know if I'm right or not on that. But off the top of the dome, I think I am. But with that being said, this is going to be a big week for us, guys. Especially coming off this 49ers game, it was not that great of a game to watch. It was kind of ugly. It got dark for us really fast. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how we respond to this game and how we get to the next part of our growth and our development, like Mike T would say, and how do we get there, especially knowing the pieces that we're missing. Now, one of the quotes I've been seeing going around a lot is that Mike T asked Keanu Benton, basically, that you have to grow up and grow up fast without Cam Hayward. Now, do I think he's very capable of growing up and growing up fast to getting what we need? Absolutely. If you watch his All-22 film of how he played really good, and he had a lot of upside that from what I was seeing against the Niners, for sure. And that's why, in my opinion, he's going to be the first key to victory that I think we need to win this game. Number one, obviously, these are just all not in order. Relax. Calm down. I'm just listing them off, okay? Key to victory number one, Keanu Benton. I'm going to say why Keanu Benton. You could pair the other D linemen in here also, but I think Keanu Benton's going to be that guy. He's going to be that tone setter for us. Montravius Adams had a bad game last week, and yes, we know, but he can bounce back as well. But I think Keanu Benton has that very much potential to be our Casey Hampton, who we've been looking for in a while. We had Javon Hargrave, but we decided to keep Stephon Tuitt, so we got rid of Javon Hargrave. So, we're talking about a big-ass void we've been missing for a very long time. So, with that being said, I'm really interested and I'm really excited to see how we go about that and how do we get there, because it's just something that we need to do and something that we've been missing for a very long time. And I think his presence in the run game is very crucial for us to get where we need to be. Physical and dominant. And we're playing two of the much better run games in this league. We just played the 49ers and they ran for $150 on us. And the grind doesn't get any easier because now we're talking about one of the most underrated running backs in this league in Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is the Cleveland Browns. I don't care that Deshaun Watson is there. The Browns run through Nick Chubb, period. And also, somebody can argue that that's their downside, because if you look at the Browns' track record, they don't do well in close games. Kevin Stefanski doesn't do that well in close games. But that's different, because at first that was with Baker. Now you got Deshaun Watson. So this is not an easy game for us. I want you to understand that. But don't get twisted because they beat the Bengals and held them to 3 points. Do not get it twisted. This is definitely a game we can win because they're physical. I don't know what the hell we saw last weekend, but this is AFC North football. We know the Browns. We're very used to their identity. We know what they bring. But they also know what we bring day in and day out. And this is going to be a dogfight. And I think this fight will be won in the trenches. And yes, I know our offensive line is going to have to play well. Yes, I'm very aware. But our D-line is going to have to be dogs. Especially if our offense struggles again. Going against this run that is very powerful and very physical. This is going to be a dogfight game. Key to victory number 2. Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett has to play better. It has no choice but to play better. Yes, Matt Canada called some god-awful plays in the first week that we didn't even see all preseason, which is why we were so excited about this year. But there is a lot of plays that Kenny just was not making the right reads. Period, point blank, there were a lot of plays he was not making the right reads, and he was all over the place. If you look at his feet work, everything was just sloppy. He played really bad. We can't have that this game. Cannot, absolutely. This has to be a performance he has to grow from. No, I do not think he's washed up, no, I don't think we made the wrong decision. Nah, I'm not hearing none of that. I just think he needs to play better. Period, point blank. And this is that time, because this is not a team, this is not a city you want to have a sophomore slump in. No, sirree, Bob. No, we don't do that. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers. We rebuild by still winning. We're one of the very few franchises who rebuild by still winning. And if we want to be great and we want to be mentioned with the greats, we have to continue that trend onward and forward. Key to victory number 3, and honestly, this is going to be a very interesting matchup for me personally. TJ Watt versus DeJuan Jones. I think we have every right and every part that we should feel confident about this match. But one thing I will tell you about DeJuan Jones, fellow Ohio State, go Buckeyes. He big as hell, okay? That's a big ass dude, bro. He is big as shit. So trying to stop him on pass protection is not going to be easy, guys. I'm going to be the first person to tell you. It is not going to be easy trying to stop DeJuan Jones. But we got TJ Watt, bro. Come on now. Like, cut it out. Stop playing. Like, is we for real? Like, is we for real? We got TJ Watt. That man is a dog. An absolutely 100% bona fide dog. So we do got the advantage. And with Jack Conklin out, who's been a sound technician in this league, I think TJ should have a field day. Yes, we know they're going to chip him. They're going to block. They're going to do everything they can not for him to be an issue. But I don't see why TJ can't get the job done. And obviously, we're going to need TJ. Now, we needed TJ last week, and TJ showed up and balled out. But the problem is he's the only one who showed up. But I think TJ is on a mission to prove that he's still one of the best. He's still the decoy. Even though he was hurt last year, he feels like he should be the decoy. And if you saw what that man did in the Bengals game, he was about to repeat. And nobody can tell me different before he hurt his tricep. Bro was clearly his day about to repeat. TJ Watt is the best pass rusher in this league. Argue with your mother. Yes, I know about Nick Bosa. Myles Garrett, we're not hearing that. Joey Bosa, we're definitely not hearing that. Micah Parsons, none of them play the pass and the run better than TJ Watt. And I stand on that. So that's why he is a big key victory to me. Next, my third key to victory for my Pittsburgh Steelers to win this game, hands down, this is going to be tough, is our secondary versus their receivers. How do we neutralize Amari Cooper? We'll probably end up putting Pat P on him, which is A-okay with me. But also, we're going to have to neutralize everybody else. I don't know about you, because I thought the Steelers did a pretty decent job with Deebo Samuel. We did the best. We actually contained him a lot. But Brandon Ayuk got crazy. I do not want to, out of all people, I do not want to see Donovan Peoples-Jones getting crazy on us. I don't see why in any shape, form, or fashion that should be happening. I think that is wild behavior if Donovan Peoples-Jones is getting off on us. No. We can't have that. So with that being said, I think we need to also rotate a lot more in our secondary to have fresh legs. We have guys who can play. Like, I want to see more rotations in the secondary. You like put a JPJ out there. We drafted him for a reason. Put a JPJ out there. Hell, I don't mind if we see Elijah Riley out there for all I care. I want to see guys moving in and out. And one of the things that I watched in the film that kind of bothered me sometimes was how Keanu Neal played, where it's like he's right there, he's just on the wrong side of the block. And I feel like more communication, getting that sound would be perfect for us. But our corners can very much win this battle between their receivers. I don't see any reason why. Like, Amari Cooper is going to get his. That comes with the territory. But I don't see any reason why Donovan Jones can be held in check. Don't see any reason why. He should not be a receiver who has like 8 receptions for 150 yards. No. Absolutely not. So for me, our defensive keys is to focus on the run game. Focus on Nick Chubb. But also play sound coverage. We should be there. Obviously, they're going to make some plays. There's going to be holes in every zone and man coverage you could possibly think of. There's always holes. But we need to be there. We need to confuse and let our pass rushers cook and let our D-line cook. We still got great players. We don't have Cam, but we need to be good by a collective now. With a DeMarvin Leal, with a Keanu Benton, with a Montravius Adams. And they're probably going to bring up Braden Fehoko too. We need to be good in those solid parts to get the W that we need. Now, oh boy. For my last key, I want to talk about the speedster, Calvin Austin. Deontay Johnson's out with a hamstring injury, probably about a month. Just about a month, probably. So with that being said, we need Calvin Austin to cook. Be the speedster that you are. He played really well when Deontay got out of the game. He has some nice route combinations, but I want to see. But if he comes into man-on-man coverage, give him a shot down the field. We brought him in to take the top off the defense anyway. I want to see guys like him in there. I want to see a Darnell Washington in there. We brought these guys in there for a reason. Now, if you saw Darnell Washington, the way bro was, what? You saw what he did to Nick Bosa. Lord Jesus, I like that. But also, he's a big-ass target. Like, why aren't we giving him the ball? And Connor Hayward, you saw Connor Hayward make some great catches. Like, we need to spread the wealth around more to get to where we need to be. And I thought this was going to be my last key, but hell no, I got to bring this back. Run the damn football. This is the final thing you guys are going to hear me say. Final thing. Run the damn football. I don't care if it's Chooks and Dan. I don't care if it's Broderick and Dan. Run the damn football. 9 attempts is absolutely disgusting. You're not going to establish any run game like that, no matter who you playing. I don't care if you're playing 85 Bears. You're going to have to make them respect it. Make them come up. Because if not, the pass game is never going to work. You have to be ready at all costs. You got to be able to run the rock. In this league, you have to be able to run the rock. Everybody always talks about how running backs don't get this and running backs don't get that. And I'm right with you. Running backs don't get paid enough, nearly enough. You want to know who wins in the playoffs? You want to know who wins Super Bowls? People with running. People with a rushing attack. And I don't mean it has to be like some Barry Sanders running attack. No, but you need to be able to run effectively. If you look at the Chiefs, the reason why the Chiefs won is because they were able to run effectively. They were a very effective run game for what they do and their identity of their team. Now, what our identity of our team, we need to run the ball. We have to. It's non-negotiable, have to run the ball. Look at the Titans. They have no choice. If they don't run the ball well, they're going to suck. And if we personally don't run the ball well, we're going to suck. But with that being said, do I think the Pittsburgh Steelers get the W this weekend? Oh, hell yeah. We are going to get this W. But I do think it's going to be close. I do think it's going to be by a field goal. And I'm thinking maybe around this is going to be a close game, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, there's a lot could go on in this game. Like, I think it could be very close by maybe a field goal or a touchdown. So, you know what? I'm going to give us the benefit of the doubt. I think KP scores a game-winning touchdown. I'm going to say we're going to win this game 17-10 Pittsburgh Steelers in a very tough and physical defensive game. I think the offense is definitely going to play better. 100% think so. But I think Cleveland also has a good defense. They also have a lot of good players like Denzel Ward and Myles Garrett in them. They're going to make it tough for us. They're not going to make it easy for us. But do I think we have every fiber in my body believes that we can win this game? And I'm excited, man, because I'm going to be there in person. I'm hyped to see what we do against these boys. And if not, Coach, hey, bro, you might see me on the field. I might have to go give Mike T my scouting report and see how I can tell him how I'm feeling. Because Lord knows, whatever Matt Canada be doing in that booth sometimes. But anyway, let me know what you guys think is important for us to beat the Cleveland Browns this year. We got a lot to go work on. We got a lot to... But just hang on, guys. It's only we two. We gonna be straight. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. But once again, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will be back to you on Wednesday with the Gridiron Game podcast. We'll be back talking about this week when I come back from Pittsburgh, and we'll chop it up about this game and the next week's game, all in the same video. So don't worry, I got more content coming. I just want to say thank you guys and appreciate you guys. And once again, until forever finds you,